Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And we are here again in this lovely day in May with the Elemental Wisdom Tarot deck. And it is a lovely tarot deck that was graciously lent to me for the entire month by my dear friend and tarot student, Taylor. Try to say that 3 times fast. And she has allowed me to read these cards because they are, while different, they are based on the Rider-Waite tarot deck, so I do understand the meanings of them. Whereas the other deck that she helped me with in the month of April was based off a video game that I had no idea about, so I totally needed her at my side. I hope to have her back again to talk about some of the other tarot decks that she has. She has quite the collection that she is building. We've all been there. When we're new at tarot, we collect all the tarot. So without further ado, let's see what card we have today in the Elemental Wisdom. Speaking of collecting all the things, we have the Nine of Cups. This is probably one of the prettiest Nine of Cups that I've ever seen. We have a lovely mermaid who is kind of on a swing made of, I'm going to hope they're not roses because that would be really spiny to sit on. But yes, she's on this swing. She's out of the water, so we'll hope that, mermaids are amphibious. She looks very happy, so sweet and content, and these bright red flowers, bright pinkish red flowers. And the cups are kind of surrounding her, kind of sitting on these lily pads and on the rocks in this beautiful forest with like the will-o'-the-wisp kind of behind her. It's a very vibrant card. It definitely depicts life and abundance and joy and all of those things. It is a little different than a traditional deck in a couple of ways. So, usually the cups are depicted exclusively behind the individual pictured in the cards, and they are usually kind of all lined up. They are not in this case, and they are not really behind her. I guess in a way they are, but they're kind of under and around. And I wouldn't say that if I were to look at this card quickly, I'd say, oh yeah, all the cups are behind her. I'd say she's surrounded by the cups, or, she's kind of displaying all of them. Cups we know have to do with emotion and kind of more family and networking and connections and relationships and the heart. In a standard deck of playing cards, they are depicted by the suit of hearts. So yes, the cups are emotions and that sort of energy, love and also water. And I love that in this deck, all of the cups are definitely water signs because they're all mermaids. It's really kind of cool. I like it. And they're very bright that way. I like it. So nines are kind of a catharsis of things. It is a taking stock and saying, hey, I made it this far. These are my successes. And just sort of making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And taking a moment to go, ah, finally, yes. So with the Nine of Cups, it is some of that, but it's also kind of a little bit greedy. So why I like the ones where they're kind of depicted behind the person is, yes, I have accomplished a lot in my life. I am emotionally capable. I have all of these things. I have all these great relationships, but there's a little bit of guardedness to it. Hey, I have been burned before. That may be what some of these cups depict. I have had a lot of experiences in life, and my heart has seen things and experienced things, and now I'm kind of a little more aware of what's going on with my relationships. So when you come across somebody who has the Nine of Cups, they're kind of like, okay, I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready to network with you. I'm ready to do whatever, emotionally connect with you. But also, I am aware of the red flags and I will call you out on your crap. And that is where I am. And also, they're aware of their own faults. So they know what they need emotionally. So this is a person who is like, yes, I've done a lot, I've seen a lot, I've been there, I've done that. And also, yeah, I've made mistakes. And I've made mistakes with network and relationships and all of these things. I've learned who I am, I've learned who other people are, and how we connect. Because I know we sometimes go into relationships and we're like, oh, that person was toxic. No, that person just wasn't right for you. Yes, there are some toxic people in the world, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to meet somebody who just isn't right for you. So, yes, together you are a caustic substance. But it's sort of like, you mix bleach with vinegar, you're going to get mustard gas. It's not good. You mix ammonia with pretty much anything, and you're going to get bad chemicals. But if you are aware of what you're doing, you can have actually really great relationships with people who, even though they don't work with you on a chemical level, you can still say, hey, this is great because you fill this void in my life and I need you for that. But otherwise, there's a wall and there is a separation between work and private life. And there are people that we can work with, but we can't hang out with them. And there are people we can hang out with, but we cannot work with them. There are differences with people. This is definitely depicting somebody who understands that and is ready to embrace that knowledge too. So it's not just that they know what's going on, it's that they're ready to actually, take their own advice, or in the case of the cards, take the advice of the cards of, hey, you've got a lot of things going for you. And that is what the Nine of Cups is. You have a lot of things going for you. You have a lot of great relationships. Learn how to use them wisely. Learn how to connect with people appropriately so that everybody wins, so that everyone feels like they got a boost of energy rather than feeling really drained from whatever the situation is. So I do like this. I guess I feel like that she's feeling pretty good about where her relationships are because she has spread those cups all over the place. Obviously, this is so close to the end of the story of the cups. You hope that it's a happy ending and that it comes out nicely and upright and all of those things, because an inverted Nine of Cups means somebody hasn't learned their lessons and they really should have. So, beautiful card, nice bright colors. I love all of that. I think that the pink, as opposed to like a bright red rose, also is like, yes, this can be romance. This can have to do with romantic relationships, but it also can do with friendships and business and all of those other kinds of things too. Usually when it's a red rose, we immediately go to romance. That's just part of who we are as people. But pink, it can be fun and friendly and also business and all of those other things, as long as it's kind of bringing joy. So that is our beautiful Nine of Cups with another mermaid for the water sign. And I'm super glad that Taylor has allowed me to use these cards. We are reaching the end of the month with these cards, and I gotta be honest, I'm not really sure what cards I have next month. We will find out, hopefully. So next month and tomorrow, I will see you again. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!